It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. Now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Hello, let's go. It's showtime. Geno Jones, showtime. I come to you live Monday through Friday, 6:30 right now here on the East Coast in the Charleston, South Carolina metro area. 5:30 in Chicago, 3:30 p.m. live in Los Angeles. The Geno Jones Show is brought to you by City Vibes Bar and Lounge, 7930 Dorchester Road here in suburban Charleston, really part of the metro. Somerville, South Carolina is part of our metro area, suburban area. City Vibes, it is the ultimate adult spot. They have a great brunch. They have DJs that's playing adult music. So nothing for the kids, so sorry. This is not the trap music party, no shade on the trap music. And if you don't know what trap music are, then that means you are a grown-ass woman or a grown-ass man. You may know of it. Anyway, City Vibes. Shout out to Corey and Kenya Williams, the owners of City Vibes, one of my big sponsors. And shout out to the Crate Group. The Crate Group presents the Low Country Meets the Oscars, their gala, to celebrate the unsung heroes here in our community. It's going to be Sunday, December 15th. Get your tickets, get your tables now. You do not want to miss it. It's going to be the event of the year. 843-900-7904. 843-900-7904. Call, get your tickets, get your tables now. And listen, if you're looking for a place to do your holiday parties, City Vibes is the spot, all right? Like I said, you can follow them on Instagram, City Vibes. V like Victor, I, B as in boy, E-S, City Vibes. Corey, Kenya and Corey Williams, all right? Book your holiday, your Christmas party, your New Year's Eve party, your New Year's Day, whatever party, birthday party, anniversary, bachelor party, celebrating you getting a divorce, celebrate you finally found a dude, found a man, found a woman, whatever you're celebrating. City Vibes is available for you to rent out the venue to celebrate whatever, celebrate life. How about that? Shout out to everybody watching me live too. Please leave a comment, or if you got a question, just shout me out. You want me to shout you out on camera? Just jump on my chat room and type in your name and say, hey, Geno, I'm so-and-so. I'm watching you from wherever. Or if you got a question or a comment, maybe somebody you want me to shout out and wish happy birthday, happy anniversary, whatever it is, we got you. All right, speaking of celebration. So last Friday, which was the day after Thanksgiving, there was no live show. So I got to shout out my girl, Miss Mary J. Blige, and her legendary second album, My Life, My Life, My Life, My Life, with that legendary sample from Roy Ayers, My Life in the Sunshine. My life, my life, my life, my life in the sunshine. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so maybe this sounds. Anyway, one of the greatest albums, period, of all time. So many hits. So last Friday marked the 30-year anniversary of My Life being released. Everything from All I Wanna Be is Be Happy. And then the title track, My Life, My Life, My Life, My Life. Don't, 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 don't. So many hits on there. Like I said, it got the My Life had the Roy Ayers Life in the Sunshine sample. She remade the Rolls Royce song. Remember Rolls Royce from the Car Wash soundtrack. I'm going down. You had a couple people make that song. So Mary remade her version of that. Let's see, All Night Long. So many other hits that I could go on it. You Bring Me Joy. It was the Billboard R&B Album of the Year, 1995. It came out late, like I said, November 30th, 1994. So it dominated the charts all of 1995. It was the Billboard R&B Album of the Year. It was the Soul Train. As a matter of fact, I think that year, 95, did we go? Yeah, I think we did go out to Soul Train that year. No, we went out 96. Okay. I was going every year. Anyway, I digress. And 95, the Soul Train Music R&B Female Album of the Year, Mary J. Blige, My Life. Speaking of Album of the Year, Kendrick Lamar's got that new album out called GNX. It's got so many hits on there. He's got a Luther sample on there, a song with a Luther Vandross sample with, who's doing that on that joint with him? I'm playing it on my radio show and I can't think of it. It'll come to me. He's got another joint on there where he sampled SWV's, let's see, I'm trying, I hear the melody in my head, and I was talking about it the other day. And it's like a stepper's cut. So there's a SWV song that he sampled. It's one of the songs on there. I love this. Man, Kendrick is doing his thing. So Kendrick Lamar and SZA are going out on tour together starting in April of 2025. As a matter of fact, it kicks off on April 19th in Minneapolis. I don't know what they call on the tour. It's just Kendrick Lamar and SZA. It is going down. But it's coming to Houston, Chicago, Detroit, New York, Atlanta, Los Angeles. So, of course, he's going, that's home, L.A. So just go. You can follow them on Instagram. As a matter of fact, they got a picture. Kendrick, I think they got a Instagram page together, Kendrick Lamar and SZA. And you'll see them. There's like a picture. Maybe, I don't know if that's going to be the tour poster. Kendrick is standing behind something and SZA is like sitting on the floor. So it's going to be a great show. I definitely got to get tickets. Kendrick Lamar is my dude, and I love SZA. She is doing her thing. So all those who's talking about R&B is dead, they didn't know what the hell R&B has never been dead, and it will never die. And folks that say that don't know they ass from a hole in the ground. They don't even know R&B. So just ignore them. But the Kendrick Lamar and SZA tour kicking off in next April 19th. And it's going to go all the way. They got dates. The last I checked today, they have dates all the way up through December of 2025. So this is going to be a big tour, a long tour, but it's going to kick off April 19th in Minneapolis. So follow them. Go to Instagram and search Kendrick Lamar and SZA tour, and that information, I know it will pop up for you. Or just do a quick Google search. As a matter of fact, I think they're going to start selling tickets this weekend. They may even have some pre-sale tickets going on right now. So, Serena Williams. There's a lot of talk about Serena Williams, and is she bleaching her skin? Was she trying to be white? She married a white dude, and she's living over in Europe now. She want to be white. Serena was like, slow down, y'all. All right. So there's some pictures, and so they have some contrasting pictures, like when she was younger and playing tennis, where she was definitely darker. Now, Serena said that so there was a video, and it kind of looked like Serena and her husband, I don't know, either they were tired or tipsy or whatever. But, they both had that kind of look in their eyes like, okay. But Serena talked about there was an event for their daughter. And I guess it was a play. Serena must have been in the play or whatever it was, a production. And Serena said she had on like heavy, thick stage makeup that made her look lighter. So she said, look, stop, you all. Just stop with that. She said, I'm a black woman. I love being black. I don't want to be anything else. I hope that's the case, Serena. I'm a huge Serena fan. I don't know. Something about dude, Alexis, ain't because he's a white dude. It just, something about dude. If I was Richard Williams, I'd be like, all right, you grown. You're going to fall in love and marry and have baby by who you want to. But but Richard Williams has some health challenges, so I don't know if he was really in the physical and mental state when she married dude, but I'm just saying. If I get bad vibes, look, my son-in-law, he would tell you, Jonathan, we had a conversation. Yes, we had a conversation, but I'm very proud of him. But he was man enough. He was gentleman enough to ask me for her hand. He finally cornered me in a part of my house. I'll never forget it. It was about what? It was 2017. Wow, 7 years ago. Man, time flies. Yeah, because they got married in 2018. So 2017, he and Boogie brought him home. They stayed with us here in Charleston, and he cornered me in my media room, and he said he wanted to talk to me. So we had a talk. I just told him basically, the rule was, if things go sideways in the relationship or marriage, and things don't work out, don't put your hand on her, don't touch her. I'll come get her. I'll come get her. I just told him, I said, understand, I would die for my daughters. And I repeated it. I looked him in his eye again. I said, understand, I would die for my daughters. Do you understand what that means? I said, this is not a threat, but you were man enough to tell me, to ask me for her hand. You asked my permission, and I greatly appreciated that. But Jonathan is a good dude. But I always tell him, I said, and I'm proud of him, but I still got my eye on him. Because, you want him to, because people flip and they slip sometimes. Things going well, he's doing great in his job. Sometimes we get full of ourselves, especially men, humans, period. But dudes, sometimes we can get full of ourselves. My grandmother called you, oh, you smelling your piss now. So we get full of ourselves sometimes, but it's always good to know that somebody, no matter what, no matter how well things are going, there's always somebody that's got an eye on. I'm going to always have an eye on you. But I would have had a whole bunch of eyes on Serena. Just, some people's, they vibe and energy, just, not, yeah. All right. I digress. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, shout out to everybody. Hello to my #1 fan and my executive producer, to my mom, my mother, Mary Dixon. Shout out to all the Sagittarius who's celebrating a birthday. She got a birthday coming up in 12 days on December 15th. Speaking of family, there's been so much talk about President Biden, and he's a hypocrite because he said that he wouldn't pardon his son. And okay, listen, you can call a man a hypocrite. Got some of these Democrats talking about, well, now Donald Trump is celebrating. Donald Trump can't say shit. All right? Nothing. He will, but dude, you talking about the pot, my grandma said, the pot trying to call the kettle black? The convict talking about somebody else that was convicted of a felony? This dude, 34 felony counts for basically falsifying business records in a civil trial, found liable because there's no guilty verdict in a civil trial. Are you liable or not? Found liable by a judge of sexual assault. As a matter of fact, the judge said in open court, the evidence in the civil trial showed the judge that Donald Trump raped E. Jean Carroll. This dude, the same dude that on videotape said you can grab women by the pussy cat, minus the cat, and still 53% of white women voted for him 3 times. 3 times. Do not get me started. Not at all. Listen, hypocrisy is a pet peeve of mine, but this is, and yes, there are so many black men, black women, people of color, specifically black people, who were his loyalist voter base, wrongfully convicted, innocent people in jail whose sentence should be commuted or get a pardon. Absolutely. And I hope he pardons as many black people as possible. But that's his son. And his son would have never been convicted so the actual crimes when Hunter Biden was in the throes of his drug addiction, and basically, so he, I guess, filled out a federal form. So he was filling out a form to get a gun. This is I guess it's a federal form that he filled out. But on the form, he lied on the form and said that he hadn't been using drugs. This is when he was in the throes of drug addiction. So for that, and something about some taxes that he paid the taxes. He was late paying them, but he eventually paid them, but they still prosecuted him. All the legal experts said that if anyone else would have, this set of facts, this fact pattern would not have got jail time. The only reason that he got jail time, because he was Joe Biden's son. So you can miss me, MAGA cult can miss me, Democrats can miss me, whoever you are, aliens, ain't no more Republican Party, independents, I don't give a damn who or what you are, miss me with all of it. You pardon your son, you did the right thing. Now, you know, there's a lot of other innocent people, especially black folks, who were your biggest supporters, President Biden. So I suggest that you pardon as many as you can. And you know better than I do, because the pardon process doesn't happen overnight. So, and I digress. I'll let Sean come on and talk about how that whole pardon procedure works. But no, miss me with that. Miss me. And no, you can't compare. Well, see now, he can't say with Donald Trump, Donald Trump can say, look, you pardon your son, he was a convicted felon. He didn't do half the shit that you did, Orange Hitler. So no, you cannot shush. Stop talking. I know you're not, because that's what you do. But and if anybody falls into that nonsense, please, absolutely, positively miss me, lose my phone number, don't watch the show. I don't give a damn what. Don't speak to me if you see me walking down the street. Act like I'm invisible, because I will treat you the same, because I do not want to hear the foolishness. You cannot, on no planet in any lifetime, compare the immorality, the racism, the bigotry, the hatred, the misogyny, the sexism of Orange Hitler to Joe Biden, who in no way is perfect, but you cannot compare the two anywhere, any day, anytime, anyhow. The only thing you can say, they are both old ass white men. That is it. That is where the comparisons end. So miss me with that conversation. Don't even bother. Not with me, because I'm not having it. All right. Hey, everybody. Everybody watching me live, please say hi. Let me know. I love to know who else is watching the show. Of course, my mom. You can join the conversation in the chat room. Hey, listen, if you don't agree, please leave your comments in the comment section. You can post a comment in my chat room, or just leave your comments in the comment section right here on my YouTube channel. Spread the word. Tell everybody to subscribe to the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel. Subscribe, share, screen grab, rip some of the video, make it go viral, chop it up into 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, a whole damn show, make it go viral. Subscribe, share, screen grab, like, binge watch all my back episodes, and please leave your comments in the comment section. The Geno Jones Show, brought to you by City Vibes Bar and Lounge. Here in the Charleston, South Carolina Metro, you can follow City Vibes. It is the ultimate adult spot. If you are looking for a great venue to host your holiday party, whatever celebration or party you're having for the holiday or whatever occasion, follow City Vibes on Instagram and Facebook. Kenya and Corey Williams, tell them that you were watching the Geno Jones Show, because they are probably watching right now. Big sponsors of the show. Have your holiday celebration or whatever celebration right there at that venue. You'll love it. Also, the Geno Jones Show, brought to you by the Crate Group, and the Crate Group presents The Low Country Meets the Oscars. Yes, it's the big black tie gala to celebrate the unsung heroes here in our community in the Charleston, South Carolina Metro and the Low Country area specifically. It's going to be on my mother's birthday, Sunday, December 15th. Get your tickets, get your tables now. It is the event of the year. You do not want to miss it. I was a co-host last year. I was honored to be there last year, and I'll be back again this year. So, but the money goes to the Crate Group. For over 3 decades. They have been pouring in the community, supporting young people, supporting young women, specifically supporting, uplifting, and encouraging young black men, along with young black women, our elderly, our seniors, and anyone in need in the community. of any background. The Crate Group is that kind of nonprofit organization. So this is money going to a great cause and a great man, Mr. Kendrick Al Bannister, Brother Al. So get your tickets, get your tables today, right now, 843-900-7904, 843 area code 900-7904, 843-900-7904. The Geno Jones Show, the official barber and hairstylist, Mr. Markel Bailey. He is the CEO of Designer Cuts here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro. Check Markel out on Instagram because he be cutting his ass up. Kel be cutting up. That's his handle on Instagram, KELBECUTTINUP. Also on Instagram, Allie Jones. She is the wardrobe consultant, the stylist, the drip director. You can check her and her Lexi Jones collection out on Instagram, LX.NCL underscore, that little dash after that last L. LX.N like Nanette, C like Charlie, L like Lexi underscore. And Bruce Gage, also wardrobe consultant and stylist for the show. Check out his Mario Uomo collection, Mario Uomo, and the Facebook collection. Mario Uomo sounds like Uomo will be spelled with a W-O, but it's an Italian surname, so it's Mario, M-A-R-I-O, Uomo. Uomo is U like umbrella, O like Oprah, M like Mary, O like opera, Mario Uomo. All right, thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you, everybody watching me live. Those that watch the recorded episode, we do the show live and we record it live. So if you miss it live, you'll get to see the live recording of the Geno Jones Show. You can watch it. Tell everybody you know to subscribe to the channel, to share the channel, copy and paste the link in an email or a text message, or copy and paste it on someone's page, tag their page, screen grab, rip some of the video, chop it up, make it go viral on whatever social media platform. Like every episode, binge watch this and all my back episodes, and leave your comments. Please leave your comments in the comment section right here on the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel. I love you. I will see everybody live Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. So if you missed any of this episode, go back and watch it. Watch it again and spread the word. Copy and paste this link. Tag everybody. Tell them, man, you missed the Geno Jones Show. It was on fire. As always, the monologue is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So if you can't handle the truth, that's a you problem and not a me problem. I love you. Thank you for watching. We'll see you Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of The Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.